Why are people threatened by your glow up? Let's talk about that in today's video. Hello everyone, Jennifer here, and you know when I am hiding in my bathroom, it is going to be such a good chat. Today we're going to talk about why some people feel threatened by your glow up. It's something I have experienced online, and I know that a lot of you experience it as well. You tell me so in the comments, in your personal life. So let's explore why this is, and I'm going to help you through this process. First of all, what do I mean by a glow up? Well, if you have any inclination to better yourself, whether it be mentally, spiritually, physically, your home, anything, if you want to make yourself look better, feel better, just do things to transform and always be evolving, you are undergoing the process of a glow up. A lot of people think a glow up is only looks, like you want to look hot, you want a makeover, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yes, that is also a glow up. But on this channel, we explore the fine art of living. We talk about how to live beautifully. So I get these types of comments all the time from people who have read my Madame Chic books and who have watched my YouTube channel. And they say, Jennifer, I've started dressing up again. I started wearing my nice clothes on a daily basis. And this person in my life is making comments like, well, where are you going? Or who do you think you are? Or you used to be like this. Why are you like this all of a sudden? Okay, so that happens a lot. Or maybe you've lost weight. I know a lot of you have lost a lot of weight. You're also doing intermittent fasting like I am. And I hear so many stories from you on these remarkable transformations with your health that are so amazing. Or maybe you have decided to finally clear the clutter in your house and you're really going for it and you're changing. But there's people in your life, whether it's people in your family or friends or online, that are kind of like, it's like you're trying to climb up the ladder and they're like pulling on your pant legs to get you back down, right? That's the only way I can describe it. So what do you do when this happens? Well, first of all, I have to say that I completely relate. Now, I'm very fortunate that I don't have people in my family or friends or my actual real personal life who have done this to me. I don't have any, okay? I'm really blessed. Everyone in my family and my close friends are so lovely and supportive, and they just genuinely want the best for me and for me to be happy. So I've never experienced snarky comments like that from people in my real life. I have to say that. However, I do experience all sorts of snarky comments online, of course, from strangers. And it's funny because I recently put out the video about 5 bad habits that age you and how to fix them, which was a super popular video. It's still going strong. People love this video. And I think it resonated with a lot of people, especially women, because we go through our lives serving other people. We serve our family, we serve our children, we serve our jobs, and we put ourselves last. Okay, so this, after decades of this, many women are fed up with putting themselves last, and they're finding that they are aging prematurely because of this. And I discovered that myself, that in my 30s, I was doing everything myself. I was not asking for help. I had my babies when I was in my 30s. I was staying up till 11 o'clock or midnight working on my career. I wasn't getting sleep. I finally came to a realization in my 40s that this really can't go on. It's not healthy. I wasn't feeling good. I had a really like a breaking moment with it. And I decided to take care of myself again. And I'm still on that process. The past few years have been so good for me. Honestly, I'm so happy right now. I've been taking time for journaling. I've been writing poetry. I take tea time. I'm really prioritizing a lot of my mental health as well. And physically, I'm feeling the best I've ever felt because I was able to lose that excess weight that I wanted to lose. And I'm on a plan that I love right now. So in that video on aging, I literally said to people, this is the truth, that in my 30s, and I was showing pictures of myself from back then, I was stressed out, I was losing my hair, I was sleep deprived, I was slightly overweight, I was unhappy with all this, right? And now I have really amended most of those things. And I still get people telling me, you look better back then. So you're going to get people who do this to you in your life. People will go out of their way to message me on Instagram or on YouTube to say, well, you looked better back then. Even though I've literally told them that I was unhealthy, unhappy with all of that, so stressed that I was losing hair and sleep. So that's the funny thing, is that the people who are criticizing you and looking at your transformation, they don't care about that. The fact that you feel better, the fact that you think you look better, the fact that you're happier in your new style, and the transformation that you're undergoing. And for some reason, they feel threatened by that and they want you to go back to that. So essentially, the people are saying to me, I want you to go back to being totally stressed out, sleep deprived, slightly overweight, and just whatever else I was dealing with during that time. So I find it very funny and interesting. Now, I've done a lot of work on myself because being on the internet requires you to work on yourself. You almost have to. And so none of these things move me anymore. And I realize that you just cannot take these things personally. Now, I wrote some notes here because I know a lot of you deal with this. And not only do you maybe deal with it online, but you deal with it in your personal life. And that's harder when you're dealing with a friend or a family member or someone you care about who's saying, well, you looked better before you lost weight, or you looked better, XYZ, which first of all is a very rude thing to say to somebody, especially if they're telling you that they feel good right now, So anyway, so I wrote down a few things. Number one, when you undergo a glow up, expect this backlash to happen. You're going to get someone from work saying, oh, well, who do you think you are? Or where are you going? Or why are you suddenly doing this? When I was talking to my friend, Micah Meyer, who is the author of Modern Etiquette Made Easy, I'll link her book down below. She's wonderful. I remember she had a story about that where she was bettering herself. She went to Europe. She went to finishing school. She started to dress and talk different. And her friend from home said, you didn't used to be like this, and she was just kind of trying to put her back in that box from when she grew up. And it's true, it happens to people, and it's like they want to keep you there where they are. So number one, expect that it's going to happen, and if it doesn't happen, great. But if it does, just don't be surprised. Number two, don't care, okay? Be magnanimous, be above it. Realize that they are going through something that is requiring them to focus on you and to not be happy for you. And that's sad for them. I can't imagine focusing on someone else who's happy and not being happy for them, right? Sharing their joy. So they're obviously in a place where they're unhappy in general, probably with themselves and other things in their life. So have compassion for them and be magnanimous. Number three, don't take it personally. So this really goes with that. I mean, it's not about you. It really isn't. In fact, this ties in with my next point, number four, that should be encouraging for you, which is that change is actually happening. If you are getting people to notice the fact that you're changing, that you're looking different, looking better, more vibrant, happy, that means something's actually happening, and it's happening so much that they are willing to comment on it. So you should be encouraged by that. As I'm filming this video, I can't help but notice that out my window, there are so many butterflies flying around, and I love butterflies. I love observing them, and we grew butterflies with our homeschool tutor this past year, and I watched the process from caterpillar to butterfly, and when we released them in the wild. And it really is like this, like picture a bunch of caterpillars together, and then one of them undergoes the metamorphosis of the cocoon and everything, turning into a beautiful monarch butterfly, ready to fly off. And the caterpillars are like, no, what are you doing? No. You were happier back here when you were a caterpillar with us, right? When all you want to do is go fly off. Okay, so that is really how I see it. I picture the caterpillar and the butterfly, and I also picture you climbing up a ladder and like the person pulling on your pant leg trying to keep you down. I don't know why people do this. But it has nothing to do with you, and you shouldn't let it stop you on your journey. We are radiating out our joy and positivity, and I am here for you. If no one else in your life is rooting for you, you must know that I am rooting for you, no matter what change you're undergoing. So just know that you have a community of people here, and I know other people on the Daily Connoisseur in the comments section will definitely cheer you on. And know that no matter what change you're going through, no matter how small, whether it is to do with your appearance or not, your home, your behavior, whatever it is, know that you have a community of people who are undergoing the same metamorphosis as you, just like the butterfly, and that you're not alone. And when you reach criticism like that, you can smile inwardly and know that the change is occurring, and it's a very good thing. So I just wanted to leave you this word of encouragement today, because I know that a lot of you go through this. Now, I can't wait to read the comments on this video, so please share your experiences down below. You don't have to put names and say who has said what to you, but you could say, I experienced this where a person told me XYZ, and this is how I handled it, if it helps you to share your story. All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep calm and remain classy, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.